Somewhere in an uncharted sector of the universe, rookie Green Lantern, Simon Baz, and Jessica Cruz are doing all they can to destroy these alien ships, but they are fighting a losing battle. There appears to be more of these things than before. Baz can see that they are coming from the planet below. Cruz will hold the line in outer space, while her partner heads down to the planet to stop these things from the source. Metropolis, uptown. Cyborg is doing all he can to repel the alien swarm. After converging upon him, the swarm attempts to rewrite his coding. His body wants to reject him. His DNA is changing. He cannot turn off the signal. Batman shows his concerns, but this is a battle that Cyborg needs to win on his own. He focuses on their signal. This is their language. It attracted them here. Cyborg can use it. Victor Stone can figure it out. He can turn the table. He can change their coding and purge his attacker. Cyborg won the battle. The swarm falls dead on the floor, but the war is still out there. Batman checks in on his friend. Cyborg states that he knows what is happening to the world and that they are screwed. Cyborg is overloaded with data. Decrypting it is a bit difficult, but what he learned while connected to the swarm is that their alien attackers are called the Purge. They have assimilated many other planets in the universe, and Earth is next. Their plan, to turn humanoid species into something else. The Quake machines that Superman is after are failsafes to destroy the world. Cyborg's brain burns with an overload of information, but he figured out one more thing. The Purge has never been stopped before. Superman is down there fighting to save the world, but what if he failed? Batman moves on to plan B, but Lois Lane demands that they give more faith in her Superman. Her Superman has saved the world a few more times that the Justice League didn't even know about. Her husband will finish his mission. He will find a way. Atlantis. Aquaman's empire is in ruins, and more earthquakes are slowly approaching. The Zodiac crystals again sing their song. They tell the king of Atlantis that the world is ending, but they can fix it. The Zodiac crystals can fix the world. Earth's outer crust. Superman unleashes his full force at the extinction machine, but that barely made a dent. The pressure and heat are unbearable. These things are too strong. Superman cannot use his brute force. But wait. Superman has a plan. He allocates his entire strength to moving the machine from Earth's outer crust towards its inner crust, where the pressure and temperature is a lot stronger. As the machine moves closer to the inner core, the unbearable heat and pressure pounds down on the Man of Steel. But something is happening. The machine begins to implode under the enormous pressure. Superman has done it again. But that was only one down. 2 more to go. Elsewhere, the 4 entities are surprised that the Purge has not yet taken hold. They are aware that the defenders of Earth are holding off the end of the world. The Awakening is ready to join together. Their song must be heard throughout the universe. Their song must be sung before the Earth shatters. Meanwhile, the Flash Barry Allen is getting exhausted. He spent the day running around the world taking out these alien vessels. His job is done here, but more vessels just broke the Earth's atmosphere. The Flash now runs towards the crash site. Arriving at his destination, the Flash is surprised to find 4 godly titans observing this event unfold. No time to worry about them. The Flash has a job to do, so he converges upon the alien swarm. But then the earthquakes start again, causing Barry Allen to trip and lose his speed. The swarm converges upon the Flash while he attempts to call his friends, but to no avail. Elsewhere, Batman can no longer wait for Superman's triumph. It is time for another plan of action. They need to get Superman's family to safety. But Cyborg informs the Dark Knight that the whole world is getting pulled apart. They are no safer elsewhere than they are here. Cyborg then receives the Flash's message, but it wasn't through their comms. It came through the alien swarm. Cyborg reconnects with the swarm to get a stronger signal. But he screams again in agony. Victor Stone passes out from pure exhaustion. Within the entity, Wonder Woman floats in limbo. She hears the many voices of the awakened. It tells her that her powered friends are holding the Purge at bay. And for the first time since an age long forgotten, the entities can sing. On the outskirts of the universe, Jessica Cruz is done destroying the alien ships. Simon Baz made a discovery on the planet's surface. Jessica soon joins her partner, but what she sees cannot be explained. An ocean of converted humanoid beings with cybernetic implants resembling one of their most trusted teammates, Cyborg. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Comic Island. My name is Joey, and thank you so much for watching our review and recap of the Justice League issue 4. This story is getting really good, and I'm starting to appreciate writer Brian Hitch a lot more compared to my first review of his one-shot Justice League Rebirth. The art has remained consistent, the story is progressing, but what won me over is Cyborg's time in the spotlight. It's very hard to give all of the Justice League members a time to shine, so I get why certain members are benched, but I feel like Cyborg is always left on the side, so DC can showcase their flagship heroes such as Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. But in this issue, Cyborg was given quite a lot to do, and I especially love it how he has more answers than Batman during the scene at the Kent residence. And then the cliffhanger, oh my god, there is a lot of things to be said there, but I want to touch base on a few other things before we talk about the last page. The Green Lanterns get the time to shine, so that was awesome. I'm not too sure I completely understand the scene with Wonder Woman though. It feels like she isn't really required. Let's take a closer look. She is sucked into one of these entities so she can play the bridge between us and these beings. But they are pretty verbal already. Cyborg, on the other hand, now plays the bridge between this purge and us, the readers. We don't know much about the alien invasion, so it's important that we find out. Normally, it would be Batman being the detective and figuring this out, but this time, Cyborg gets to shine. It's a Justice League comic book, so we gotta have Barry Allen the Flash as well, but his impact on the progression of this issue felt very minimal. But then there's Superman, who was given a suicide quest by Batman to save the world by destroying these machines. If and when he completes his mission, I feel as though he will pretty much get the red carpet treatment to join the Justice League. Okay, let's get back to my favorite character in this issue. Victor Stone, the guy that got promoted from the Teen Titans to a founding member of the Justice League at the beginning of the New 52. What's so interesting about this last scene is that it appears that his cybernetic parts are not random. They weren't designed by his father or given to him by apocalyptic technology, even though that might still be the case. If these sentient beings have the same cyber armor he has, then it's safe to assume that he is part of something bigger. This reminds me of the Spawn movie from the 1990s and how his armor is only one of many spawns from hell. That being said, more questions are raised now and it's mainly surrounding the origins of Victor Stone's cybernetic armor. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think about this issue? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the Justice League issue 5.